2017 is here, and I'm going to run down my top 20 most anticipated movies of the year. I figured why limit myself to 10. I had actually probably about 26 movies I was interested in seeing this year. These are going to be my top 20. Do I know if these movies are going to be good or not? I have no idea. They may be horrible. These are just the things I'm looking most interested on seeing based on either the creative teams, some of the trailers I've seen, actors in it. Anything that gets me interested in the film, that's why this is on my list. So I look forward to sharing with you. Let's kick right off into it. Alright, we're going to do some honorable mentions on a top 20 list. Anyway, honorable mentions, Jumanji. I love the Robin Williams Jumanji movie. I really don't think that this is going to be anywhere near as good, but it's got The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black in it. Also, honorable mention, Alien Covenant. I haven't been a huge fan of the new Alien movies. I love 1 and 2, but Ridley Scott is back for this one. It's a Prometheus sequel slash Alien prequel, and it's aliens. I mean, really, I'm going to watch it. And Dark Tower, one of Stephen King's best works, comes to film, and that's pretty much all I can say about it. I don't know anything about it other than Idris Elba's in it, Matthew McConaughey's in it. I'm looking forward to it just based on them, but I have no idea if it's going to be any good. Also, Ghost in the Shell, Scarlett Johansson as a cyborg. What more do I need to know, right? So those are my honorable mentions. Top 20, here we go. Beauty and the Beast. The live-action adaptation of Disney's animated movies have been pretty great so far. Jungle Book, amazing movie, made it number 3 on my best of 2016 list. I also enjoyed Pete's Dragon. Plus, it has Emma Watson as Belle. Why would you not see Beauty and the Beast? Kong, Skull Island. I'm not too sure about this. I think Kong is enormous in this movie, which makes me wonder how is he supposed to be contained on this little small island and stay hidden. I have no idea. I know they had to make him huge to make him a match for the Godzilla movie because they're coming out with a King Kong versus Godzilla movie. I loved it as a kid. King Kong versus Godzilla was amazing. The new Godzilla movie was really good, so I'm hoping the new Kong movie is going to be good, so that's why I'm looking forward to Kong, Skull Island. Cars 3. This poster, the trailer, that right there, everything will change. That tagline. This is looking more like the first Cars movie, focusing more on the characters and emotion over the action that we saw in Cars 2. Cars 2 was not that great. It was one of the worst Pixar movies out there. Cars 3 might surprise some people. I think it might even surprise me. It looks good. I look forward to Cars 3. It's Pixar. You're going to watch it. Lego Batman. Love the Lego movie, and the trailer for this looks super funny. I hope they can carry it throughout a feature-length film. I look forward to seeing what Lego does with Batman in his own movie. I think it will be really funny. Justice League. Justice League is not very high on my list. This year with DC was a big letdown. I'm still looking forward to seeing Justice League. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic, and I'm going to give DC another shot. I'm going to watch it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just hope that DC movies are not turning into Transformers movies where I keep giving them chances and they actually just get worse and worse as it goes on. Hopefully DCU can be corrected. Fate of the Furious. This is the first film since the loss of Paul Walker. I'm hoping they just let Brian's character right off into the sunset, give him that happy ending we all want. Don't say something crazy happened to him. But based on this film, Toretto is the main character. Some weird stuff's going on with him. Not too sure how I like it. It may just be the way the trailer's set up. Fast and Furious is not a masterpiece of cinema. Let's just throw that out there. But what the Furious movies have is characters you care about. Because you can tell they care about each other. They care about what they're doing. They're having fun while making a movie. And you get to have fun watching it because they're having fun making it. Fast and Furious movies cannot be understated. They are good popcorn fun. Alright, Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Our original cast is back with Orlando Bloom, Jeffrey Rush, Keira Knightley. The trailer looks spooky. Hoping this movie recaptures the greatness of the first film. Subsequent films have yet to really capture that initial magic of the first movie and have progressively gotten weaker as the series progressed, much like the Transformers movies I mentioned earlier. I hope to see the mermaids back because that was the best thing about Pirates of the Caribbean 4, and they were very underutilized drastically. Very cool take, and I hope they throw some more of that in there. Captain Sparrow needs to have an equally supportive character because he simply cannot carry a movie on his own. I really look forward to seeing what they're going to do with this. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it in theaters, probably opening weekend. I am anticipating it, but just not as much as some of the other stuff on the list, probably because it's number 5 in the entry. Power Rangers. I have done a lot of work with my own idea with a Power Rangers reboot movie for years, way before they even announced that they were finally going to come out with a film. I've done posters, I've done a trailer. The trailer's not as good as the posters, but I tried. And I met Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger, and he shared the poster I did. He liked the reboot design that I came up with. So for me, the original Power Rangers is something I really enjoyed and is a big part of my childhood, and I want it to get rebooted. And this trailer gave me some mixed emotions, and mostly the look of the characters. But I still have hope that this film will surprise. And with Walter White as Zordon, it's at least headed in the right direction. I like the tone that the trailer set out for me. The Founder. It actually released this past weekend, and I plan on going to see it this week as soon as I can. I look forward to this movie about the juggernaut that is McDonald's. Super Size Me, also about McDonald's, a good movie. You should watch that. But this is more like The Social Network. Basically its own story based on real events. Michael Keaton is a great actor. I love that he's being in more and more things now. He's pretty much the reason I want to see this movie, and also Ron Swanson's in the movie. Who doesn't want to see Ron Swanson in a movie? Dunkirk, the World War II epic action movie by Christopher Nolan. That sentence alone has me buying a ticket. I love period movies, I love war movies, I love Nolan. Just go ahead and take my money already. Dunkirk, watch it. It's going to be good. It has to be. John Wick 2. John Wick was a surprise hit in 2015. Great action movie, and one of Keanu Reeves' best films in my opinion. I look forward to seeing more from this underground world of killers that we saw a glimpse of in the first film. I'm hoping this movie is more Die Hard 2, which improved on the first movie, and less Taken 2. FYI, Taken 2 sucks. Blade Runner 2049. It's a long time coming. Ford is back, and you've got Gosling taking on a lead role. I'm not really sure the Blade Runner needed a sequel, but that doesn't mean I'm not excited and looking forward to it, because Ridley Scott is back. He directed the original, but now we have the director of Arrival at the film. So I have faith that this is not another Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull type of deal. Thor Ragnarok. It looks like it's easily going to be the best Thor movie yet. This is Norse Armageddon. If handled correctly, this could be one of Marvel's best. Bonus points for including the Hulk and Doctor Strange. I honestly think this is going to be the most epic Marvel movie since the original Avengers. I feel like it'll be filled with destruction. It'll just be, I feel like it's going to be amazing. I feel like it'll really surprise people because the previous Thor movies have not all been so amazing. They've been good, but not amazing. And I feel like this will really surprise people. It'll be one of the best Marvel movies of all time. I'm calling it now. Calling the shot, one of the best Marvel movies top 5 Marvel movies of all time. It's gotta be Thor Ragnarok. Surprise. Logan. Hugh Jackman's last turn as Wolverine, and Patrick Stewart's probably last turn as Professor Xavier. Assuming they actually decide they want to retire this time. I'm not too sure about it. We'll see. The trailer for this looks amazing. One of my favorite songs, which is Hurt, and the Johnny Cash cover. It's set and looks like a post-apocalyptic future, looking to be loosely based on the amazing Old Man Logan series, which is one of my favorite stories. Basically, it looks like they took Old Man Logan and the plot from Last of Us, the video game, and are kind of merging them together into one movie with Johnny Cash as the overlay for the trailer. I can't even with Logan. I can't wait to see Logan. Watch Logan. It's going to be amazing. Wonder Woman. Yes, this actually reached high on my list. DC had a piss poor performance last year, but this movie is looking to be much better than last year's DC showings. Way high. I'm more impressed by this than any of the Justice League stuff I've seen so far. This is just a great, looks like a period movie, almost like Captain America, the first Avenger, just a good origins, and it gets to be separate from the whole DC mess that happened this past year. Gal Gadot was one of the best things in Superman, Batman. I have wanted a Wonder Woman movie for a while. It looks to be really really good. I'm not as hyped about Justice League as I am Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman, I feel like, is going to be a better film. Will it make as much money as Justice League? Probably not, but I feel like Wonder Woman will be a better movie than Justice League. Calling it now. War for the Planet of the Apes. I love the Planet of the Apes movies. I love the original Planet of the Apes movies. I love these reboots of the Planet of the Apes movies. Even Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes movie, while not the greatest, was still I still liked it. It's Planet of the Apes. It's great. So this one is the third one in the installment. Andy Serkis is back. See, the Planet of the Apes movies have great special effects, far beyond anything I've seen in any other movie besides maybe just Jungle Book or Avatar. The great mocap. This is probably the last time we'll get to see Caesar on film, and that's kind of sad, but it's also kind of good. I'm not too sure if this is going to be able to top the second in Planet of the Apes installment. Look forward to seeing whatever it is this is going to be. I'm going to see this opening weekend guaranteed. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Great cast for this. You got Julianne Moore, Mark Strong, Halle Berry, Pedro Pascal, Channing Tatum, Jeff Bridges. I love the first Kingsman, and this is one of my most anticipated movies of 2017. Matthew Vaughn is back in the director's chair, and this is looking to be as good as the first film. The first film was a huge surprise for me. If I remember correctly, it was a February release, which is usually January, February is usually a dump pile for the movies they don't think are going to make money. This was just amazing. It was a great movie. I loved the first Kingsman. I can't wait to see the second Kingsman. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I don't know why they named it that, but that's what it's called. Probably because they're coming back to Marvel. I don't know. Not Homecoming like a dance. Whatever. Anyway, this looks to be the first interpretation of the character that we really are going to get now that Sony has finally decided to work with Marvel like everybody's been saying for years. We're getting a new villain with the Vulture, played by former Batman, Michael Keaton. He looks menacing. Spider-Man's in high school. It looks to have, he's like an awkward geek, basically how he's supposed to be. Iron Man is his mentor, and we are going to get to avoid the whole origin story of Uncle Ben because we're tired of seeing Uncle Ben die. I'm so glad they're just avoiding that altogether, it looks like. Maybe we'll get a flashback or something, but regardless, we already know Uncle Ben died, and that's why he's become Spider-Man, because with great power comes great responsibility. Glad they're sidestepping this. This looks to have, the trailer anyway, the trailer looks like a John Hughes 1980s movie, Spider-Man. This one looks to be the definitive version, but we'll see. I have no idea. He was great in Civil War. Look forward to seeing his own movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Really, what's not to like about Guardians of the Galaxy? It has one of the most amazing casts on this list. Zoe Saldana, Bautista, Chris Pratt, Rocket with Bradley Cooper as the voice, and Baby Groot, Vin Diesel with his best acting ability on screen for you. This has the building blocks. I can't even keep a straight face while I'm talking about Vin Diesel. James Gunn is back in the director's chair. Marvel could grab the top spot again this year on my list. I love the first one. I can't wait to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 so much. Number 1, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. The title was just released, and I don't know how I feel about the title, honestly. I feel like Return of the Jedi left off, and Luke should have been rebuilding the Jedi Order, the Temple. He should be rebuilding everything, and that was the point of Return of the Jedi. The Jedi have returned. So the fact that this one's titled The Last Jedi, basically, I have mixed feelings about the title, honestly. I guess that's the only information I have so far. But either way, there's going to be some information leaking about this, probably some more. We don't really need any more information to really look forward to Star Wars, because it's Star Wars. We get to watch Luke have actual dialogue. Hopefully we'll find out who Snoke is, who Rey's parents are. Unfortunately, this is the last chance we get to see Leia in a Star Wars movie. This, I feel, is going to be a completely new direction, completely different from Force Awakens, because the director's, I'm forgetting his name right now, but he directed Looper with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. Was a great film, in my top 10 list easily for that year, and I feel like he's going to take it in a new direction. But regardless, I really hope The Last Jedi is a good film, and I hope Luke gets something to do. So that is my top 20 anticipated lists of 2017. What is your list? What are you looking forward to? There were several other movies that I probably should have thrown in the honorable mentions, but I'll probably miss. Every year there's a couple movies that I just not see coming, and they come out and I'm just like, wow, that was really good. It happened this year, happened last year, it happens every year. But this is what I've seen and it coming out, and this is what I look forward to.